Hey, I command you to stop watching this video. Wait, I'm joking. Please don't leave. Commands in Minecraft are pretty useful. You can make everything grow quickly with the random tick speed command. Yes, rise, my beauties. You can make it never rain with the weather cycle command. Much better. You can also do /kill to end all your suffering. But the most important of all the commands is this one. Yes. Perfection. But there are also some blocks out there that you can only get by using commands. So thanks to talented Trash Fish, I shall be building a house out of them. Now, I command you to subscribe. Oh, you aren't going to? That's fine too. I've always sucked with commands anyway. After doing some research, in 1.14, there are 11 things you can only get by using commands. Actually, that was a lie. There's only 10. And in alphabetical order, here they are. A barrier block, a command block, a debug stick, a Minecraft giant. It's just a big zombie. Minecraft illusioner. It's very blue. A jigsaw block. A minecart with a command block in it. A minecart with a spawner. A regular old spawner. A structure block. And a structure void, which doesn't really do anything. So not a great selection of stuff, really. Not sure how we're going to build a house out of this. I kind of want to use barrier blocks, but to look at the build, I might have to hold the barrier block at the end so it actually looks like there's a block there and it's not just invisible. Also, this spawner just keeps spawning in loads of pigs. So the house is going to be filled with pigs if we use it. So it looks like the only things we can realistically use are these 5 blocks. Let's see if we can make anything. First, we need to kill this giant as it's just really in the way and annoying. Or we'll just move him out of the way. We'll put him in the river. Yeah, he can stay there. Have a nice swim. So I'm going to allow myself to use rails as well, because to place these command blocks, you have to use them on rails. And I feel like that's only fair. It does add a bit of interesting spice to it though, because if you accidentally walk along and you budge it, it moves the block. It's not a block that will stay still. You might be able to have some fun with this. I'm thinking spawners for windows, right? And our main blocks are the jigsaw and structure block. So I guess it's time we get to work on this. Interesting. You can actually change the textures of these structure blocks by clicking these things. So it can look like this and this, or even this, or maybe even this. So we have 4 options. However, it's quite tedious to change it. You got to click through like this and click done. But a good thing to note as we build this house, I'm going to use the base one for the main wall. And in fact, I'm not going to use barriers whatsoever. They're just the worst. Stay away, barrier. So along the side, we're going to change it to save and use these blocks. A massive pain to place. Spawners for windows because they are see-through. You got to look through the pigs, but you can see the outside. You can see the difference in the block between the doorway and this main bit. It's weird. I'm placing these blocks, and I have literally no idea what any of them do. For the floor, I'm going to use these jigsaw blocks, and you can actually use arrows on the side of them. Like, they can be moved around and stuff. So I'll put the arrows in the entrance, and I'll do them flat on the floor elsewhere. There seems to be a lot of pigs spawning in. Ooh! On the bottom, these jigsaw blocks look completely different. Let's see if we can place them in that way. It's going to be a bit of a pain. I'm going to use World Edit to clear out this floor. So I'm using these command blocks so I can place it on the roof of these command blocks like so. And then when we remove them, you'll see that we have quite a nice black floor. It's quite a cool texture. To place a simple floor, we have to place and destroy so many extra blocks. So seeing as we're limited with the amount of blocks we can use, we're going to have to make the design interesting. I could do it in the shape of a pig, as the pigs are still spawning in from these 4 blocks. Oh my gosh, the more windows I add, the more pigs they're going to be. But I'm just going to go for a weird shaped house. Also note, to place these blocks on top of each other, I have to hold shift and my spacebar at the same time. I have to hold shift, otherwise this happens every time, so a bit of a pain. Looking pretty good so far, he says with a sarcastic tone in his voice. This is what my chat looks like from placing these blocks. Valid structure name everywhere. Pretty weird shape so far, but I've got an idea kind of what it's gonna look like, kind of, okay? The bigger I make the windows, the more worried I am about how many pigs are gonna spawn in. See, that window there is 14 spawners, so a lot of pigs gonna be spawning from these, as you can kind of already see by the area. Okay, we're starting to take shape now with this house. I've kind of changed it up a little bit, so I know where it's going now. I only use 2 of the settings of this structure block, mainly out of laziness because it's kind of a pain to change at each block. This texture, I don't know why I built a house out of it. It's not the prettiest. There's pigs everywhere. Well, my brain's hurting, but let's try and add the floor in. Setting the floor with all my pig buddies. Such a weird way to add a floor in because you got to place all the blocks upside down. And I know, even though I've been very careful, I've definitely missed one. / place it the wrong way. Alright, time to remove all these command blocks and reveal our lovely black floor underneath. It's got a nice little bit of green bits. Kind of looks like some nice tiles, and there's a space that's not meant to be there. I don't think I made a single mistake apart from that one bit missing. Looks good. Look at that. Nice floor. I actually really like this block. Okay, let's add in the next floor, which we're gonna have to use command blocks again. And I guess we should fill in the other windows after we've cleared this, which means a lot more pigs are gonna spawn in. At least they're not chickens, eh? The pigs, and there's so many of them, what the heck. Now to work on the roof, which I think we're going to use command blocks for, so that's the only real block we haven't used yet. But on each end, we'll use the structure block again on the corner setting. Each one of these blocks requires so many clicks to place it down. Actually, I've had an idea. Let's not use these. Let's get the barrier blocks back. I said I wasn't going to use them. Well, I've lied. We're going to place a rail on top of it, and then we're going to use these blocks on the edges, like so. Destroy the rail? We can. Nice. Gotta be very careful when placing these, though, because I think they might start rolling down if I don't do it one at a time. I've got to remove the rail each time as well, otherwise this will happen. Which I don't want to happen, although... Wait, can I make a cool style roof at using this? Right, if I put a barrier block there, do they all just fall to one end? Or do they stack? Oh, it's just ignoring the barrier block. Ooh, okay. Right, so then do that. Oh, yes. This is the look. Well, I've never built a house using this technique before. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. What just happened? Oh, they've all joined up. Ah, right, okay. Let's maybe do it the way I was planning on doing it before. That didn't really work. Well, it's a very unique design. I'm not sure if I like it, but it's there. I'm gonna make sure that all the command blocks are this way up, as you can see here. So they all look like mini houses. Look at them, very cute. It's quite annoying while building. I'm literally just seeing pigs appear. There are so many pigs, just everywhere. Look, the entire area is surrounded by them. But that's roof number 1 almost done. I think the command block goes pretty well with that. Not bad, not bad. Okay, nearly finished with this whole roof bit now. Honestly, not sure where to go from here. Like, can I decorate the inside at all? Have I got any blocks left? I don't think so. I pretty much used them all at this point. I'm not sure if there's actually any pigs inside it or they're all just falling on the grass outside. But look at that roof. Oh, I've missed a bit. And the final command block minecart. Look at that. If it wasn't for all the pigs, it'd be a beautiful sight. It's also weird when you get further away, the spawners don't really spin. When you get close, they come alive. And inside we have Mr. and Mrs. Pig, who have now left. No one wants to actually stay inside of this house. I need to make a staircase up to this next level as well. There we go, nice little staircase up to the next level, like so. You can look out your window just about through the cracks of fire and pig and see the lovely view of all the other pigs outside. We could try and make furniture. Kinda looks like a sofa if you're facing the window. Maybe. Not really. Oh, what? Pigs are just invading. Summoning some spawner minecarts just to hang around. So it's looking pretty good. And that's just made out of these blocks. Let's actually decorate this interior like we would a normal house. See if we can make it look any decent. Adding a couple of adding some windowsills on in my usual style, of course. It's kind of annoying to place some of these things because the pigs just get in the way. I guess it makes sense that placing windowsills next to pig spawner windows would be hard. Already improved it. Let's decorate the inside of this place. We'll make this area over here like our crafting area. Maybe lay down some rugs to like get a bit of color in this very black and gray place. I'm gonna stick to using dark oak to try and fit the theme of all these blocks. Got a nice little dining table here with some big chairs. Adding a few of these new blocks here, which I'm still pretty uncertain what most of these do. I wish they made it so bookshelves came in different types of wood other than oak. That'd be so cool. Would be a nice quality of life update. I've all got a nice enchanting area up here in our bedroom next to our bed, which is here. Pretty dark in here. Let's light it up. Wow, really doesn't make that big of a difference. The blocks just get slightly whiter. Also, now all the pigs spawning inside are getting trapped through the doors. So I might have made this worse. We'll make like a nice little path up to this as well. pigs, can you move? And some water as well, which is mainly going to be for the pigs to bathe in. And voila, there you have it. Our beautiful command-only house. Looking pretty stellar with all its weird features and its field of pigs behind it. Like, what the heck? There are so many pigs here. There's, honestly, probably about 1,000 pigs spawned in during this time. That's actually crazy. What the heck? They go all the way over here as well. Oh my gosh. There's so many. Look at that. But there's the house. I'm pretty happy with it inside. It's looking nice now it's decorated. The pigs are everywhere, but that's okay. There's a little dining room, little area over here. Upstairs is very quaint, nice bed, enchanting area, everything you'd need in a Minecraft house. Only one chest. Let's fix that. We'll add some more chests in. My gosh, can you move? I want to place... There we go. There's a chest. Nice little chest doorway. Because why not? They said it couldn't be done. Actually, no one said that. But I did it anyway. And there you have it, guys. A house made completely out of commands. Thank you for the suggestion for this crazy, weird house. I'm pretty happy with it. It's quite cool having to do unique things like use minecarts for the edge of roofs. I think that looks pretty good, pretty unique. Make sure to leave a like and comment if you did enjoy this video. If you've got any suggestions like this, leave them in those comments and I shall see you another time. Also subscribe. Goodbye.